When I was, a little child, I was always raised to believe the message about Christ. It was always iterated to me that the truth was, the Bible and about Jesus. And I remember, I think I was like 7 years old whenever I was baptized, and I put my faith into Jesus, and I had a relationship with God. And whenever I came to college, this is a new time in my life, and I remember just really wanting to, I felt like I was going to be this big bad guy on campus. And I remember when I got here at UNT in Denton, I remember not knowing anybody really, and it was a really humbling feeling. Well, I remember, I met this girl my senior year of high school, and we got into a relationship, and I don't know exactly how it started, but I know that a doorway was open, and I started to have sex, and I wasn't married, and that was something I carried the conviction from being young that it was wrong, but I allowed myself to be open to that. And there's this guy that I went to high school with, and he invited me to this fraternity party at UNT, and his older brother was in the fraternity, so we went. I drank and got drunk for the first time in my life that night, and I just remember like it was awesome to me because I wasn't nervous anymore. I was talking to girls, and all the people there, they liked me. They were inviting me to their rooms, and we were taking shots and doing this stuff. And although it was so new to me, it felt so much fun, and I found myself coming back. And before I knew it, my heart changed to where I wanted to be a part of this fraternity. I got invited to this party by some people I went to high school with, and that were my fraternity. I went there, and I drank so much liquor that night that I was gonna cheat on my girlfriend at the time, which that's something that I always believe is contrary to my nature as well. And a couple days later, I had a dream that I can tell you changed my life forever. And basically, it was this dream that nothing has ever felt this real to me. And when I dreamed this dream, it was not a dream, it was happening. This trumpet sounded really loud, and it woke me up, and my body started to rise up from my bed into the sky, and there was light all around me, and it felt so real. And in my heart, I believed that I was going to heaven, that Jesus was coming for me, and I was going to heaven. And immediately, I felt this just sense of excitement and thankfulness, but my heart started to pound inside my chest, and I was terrified because I knew that I was going to be standing face to face with God, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. And as that was happening, all of a sudden, I just woke up, and something was just different about me after that. And I felt so disappointed in myself, and I just prayed, and I confessed to God that I had sinned. I had turned my heart away from God completely in every way, and I just was sorry, and I just sought His mercy, and I just asked for that forgiveness, and that He would help me. He would help me to be able to get away from this fraternity, because I couldn't even find it in my own heart. So I called somebody, and they let me know that our fraternity was suspended from the University of North Texas for 3 years. And I just remember thinking in my heart, that who is, God in heaven, this God that I call out to and I pray to, that despite, all the dirtiness in me, all the unfaithfulness, in a lot of ways I felt like I was a prostitute to God. I turned my heart away from Him. God has been so faithful to me in my life, and He's placed me around such an awesome group of Christian believers that support me and encourage me and hold me accountable. And I've, by the grace of God, I've been able to grow in my faith and become stronger in my faith. And He's blessed me with a wonderful woman of God that pretty soon I'll be getting married to, and I'm just beyond blessed. Since I've placed my faith in Jesus, I still face, struggles in life. I still, wake up late for class sometimes, and sometimes I still don't know, how I'm going to make it through the days. But the difference is I always have someone to come to. I always have the Lord to call out to and to share my burdens with and the cares of my heart. And He's always there to just comfort me and to wrap me in His arms. And I'm just so thankful that no matter what comes in life, I know that I stand on the rock in Jesus, and I will be led through anything with Him leading me. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people belonging to God, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. Once you were not a people, but now you are the people of God. Once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy.